A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. They may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of South Korea. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Wang Yi-chan is definitely worth a mention, Peter. Okay, he's not a great creative force, but if you're looking for someone to get on the end of things, he's shown time and time again that he's the man to step up. He's going to require all of those around him to do quite a bit of running, but if they get the service right, he'll get you the goals.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well, we're on the way. Oh, super! Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's hit the post! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
It's a promising position. And that is expertly dealt with. He's in plenty of space here. Pass somewhat off target. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
South Korea gain their reward with an early goal. Spread it left. That wasn't the greatest of balls. And it's Son Heung-min. Now this could be a chance. Nicely spread. Lee Kang-in has it out wide and in space. Oh, well played. Out towards the flank. Lee Kang-in. Over to the right flank.
There they go, hunting again.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to play it through. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nice physical challenge. Lee Kang-in. That's a good run he's making there. Space for him to turn and look. Delivered across. Terrific effort! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. And he shoots! It's a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 11, Hwang Hee-chan.
South Korea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, that's well spotted. South Korea have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. It's come to nothing. South Korea have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. He's having a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, good climb! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's been hooked away. Mexico have the chance to go the other way. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Lee Kang-in. He's beaten the last man. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
South Korea find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Spread out to the left, and back to the keeper. Thinks one through. Driving forward. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Distributed tidily. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mexico already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb.
Mexico are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, good spread. And that was asking for too much. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's having a go! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's been caught napping. Son Heung-min. That's destined for the flank. Lee Kang-in. And he was quick to react. Hwang Hee-chan. Aims beyond the defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Mexico clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he cuts out the supply. Kim Min-jae.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shoots! And he's stuck it away! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
From Mexico, after 24 minutes is number 25.
Mexico may be down, but not out just yet. Opts for safety. And he's let fly! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
And he's decided to go for it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Played out to the left flank. That pass isn't the best. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Son Heung-min. Looking to play him in. It's a really well-measured ball. No, that's been intercepted. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And one more try! It's fallen kindly here. Well taken goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Mexico now just needing 1.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Applies the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Mexico have their second corner now. They've played it short. No way through, so back. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Opts to play it back. There's the shot! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It's turning into quite a gem, this. Can he finish? Goal! Mexico! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Mexico with the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He leaps for it!
Harmlessly behind.
Knocks it into space. That has found him in acres of space.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Cleared away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's a goal kick. Looking for a runner. Oh, good take in a good area. Shot at goal!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Played out towards the right wing. Pass is just off target. Just about within shooting range.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Son Heung-min.
Well, to step in there, that was more than necessary. He is through here. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. The pressing's intense, chance for a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Steaming on goalwards. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 41 minutes is number
Calm,
19.
composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side.
He's gone for goal! And that's off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Could be danger here. And he's managed to get rid. And that has left him in a heap. That's going wide left. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, that is a nice touch. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. It's Son Heung-min! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Spread to the right. That's a good ball out wide. Kim Min-jae. And he's being shifted off it. Now that looks a decent ball. He's having a hit! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Good ball, good take. He's got away. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's managed to get free. And he's whipped it across.
That's good defensive concentration.
Lee Kang In does well to get it back. It's a good run down the right. Delivered low. And he's quick to get rid. That signals the end of the first period. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, as remarkable as it is, this is where we stand, an extraordinary scoreline, and it's only half-time.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Mexico get the ball rolling in the second half. And the volley. No, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Son Heung-min. It's a searching pass. And that is not getting there. And he's, oh, just the keeper now. He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. He's having a pop! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Pressing high and with purpose.
It's a throw-in. And he's forced to go back.
Kim Min-jae. Lee Kang-in. Not the most accurate pass. Kim Min-jae clears. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no room.
Point-blank header! He will be livid with himself.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mexico disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Goes for the shot! In with the challenge. Tries from a long way out. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Here's a chance! It's hit the crossbar!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicked it back promptly.
Kim Min-jae.
Some front-footed pressing going on here.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kim Min-jae calmly anticipates. That has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan.
Tries one from range!
Now it's Lee Kang-in.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Lee Kang-in looking understandably energised after his goal.
That's a sharp pass. He'll try from distance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Hwang Hee-chan.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries a shot! Goal! Republic of Korea! And the comeback It's complete! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
South Korea leading now.
This is the perfect example of how to play where the man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
He has found the way through.
Son Heung-min! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Son Heung-min. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Son Heung-min. Looking for options for movement. Decent chance!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, how on earth has he got that so wrong?
Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, nicely intercepted. Over to the right flank. It is a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Son Heung-min. No, he's seen through all of that.
Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. Out of play for a throw. Li Kang in. It's Huang Hee-chan. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That has been slung wide. And the shot! Li Kang in. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The crowd rises for the national anthem of South Korea. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
So it's down to business here. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's a player who has all the characteristics that modern centre-backs need, but particularly it's his pace that is made to count. So his team can step up the pitch, and he's got the recovery speed to tidy things up when there aren't too many back to help out. So I think that will be a key part of what we may see unfold here.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his... He'll try from distance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Son Heung-min knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the keeper beats it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's straight offside. Quality ball. Now it's Lee Kang-in, and he's got impressive jump. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Still goalless. Looking for options for movement. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hwang Hee-chan. That's going wide left. And he's intervened well there. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, that's a key interception. Kim Min-jae. Son Heung-min. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Spread to the right. Now this could be a chance. He's in plenty of space here. He's cut it out. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Son Heung-min. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lee Kang-in. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, good spread. He's in a great position here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So right back into the action.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Over to the right flank. Good chance here! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for the far post. Son Heung-min. And Kim Min-jae. This is a promising build-up. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series. It's Son Heung-min! Turns back here, probably the best option. Just about up to the hour now. It's a good spell of possession, this. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And he's been shifted off it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Son Heung-min. A probing pass. Kim Min-jae spots it and intercepts. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lee Kang-in. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Played into space, and it's been played through. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan, played out towards the right wing. Lee Kang-in. That's good running with the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread out to the left.
South Korea really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's an imaginative pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Lee Kang-in. He's looking wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Always onto this. Space for him to turn and look. He slings it in, and a header! And the ball's come loose here, and again!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lee Kang-in providing an outlet on that flank.
That's good defensive concentration.
Nicely spread. In with the challenge. Son Heung-min. Spread it left. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. That's destined for the flank. And the shot's on him. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. The ball has bounced loose now. And that will be it. It is the end of the road. The result simply not good enough. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. This is for the national anthem of South Korea. So it's away we go then. This is the greatest show on the grandest stage. So he's managed to get free. Can he get it through? Let's go away. It's on First to the game.
That was really good pressure. He didn't really know to block off in the end.
Lee Kang in, plays it short. Spread out to the left. Lee Kang in, here's onto this. Now, who's going to be first to this? Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this player, Lee Kang-in, is someone I'll be watching out for, Peter. He's a wonderful crosser of the ball, very good in dead ball situations too, and he has that sweet left foot. But he has the intelligence to drop inside and play a number 10 role also. And he does most of the damage when he's allowed to occupy those little half spaces, especially against sides who drop that bit deeper.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Takes a shot! Goal! Republic of Korea! And South Korea lead! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that...
Well, we're on the way. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae. Oh, good spread. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Kim Min-jae. Opts for safety. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that's well seen too. Kim Min-jae is there to clear. Son Heung-min turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. Drives it in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Wang Hee-chan. And the ball's come loose here. He's found a way through. Son Heung-min with the cross. Mexico yet to have an attempt on goal.
South Korea genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wang Hee-chan. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out to the left flank. No, that's been intercepted. Mexico claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. They've played it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is a little undercooked. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lee Kang-in. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Son Heung-min. Now it's Lee Kang-in. And that's gone loose. It's Son Heung-min! Son Heung-min. Now it's Wang Hee-chan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pinches it off him. No foul, says the referee. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Wang Hee-chan. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Tremendous from Son Heung-min!
Look, there aren't many around you can call upon to make a difference, but he's one. He leads by example and inspires big time too.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Son Heung-min. Now he's off and running. Good ball over the top. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Mexico finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's got things underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Kim Min-jae is the guilty party there.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Now it's Lee Kang-in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Not a hint of offside here. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now this could be a chance. Tries one from range. No, just not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Kim Min-jae. And Kim Min-jae.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's dealt with that really well. Lee Kang-in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, can they get him away? Pass somewhat off target. Shifted upfield. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
That's a foul. It's a simple decision for the referee.
Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's on it. Can he get away? Son Heung-min. Over to the right flank.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Almost half an hour in now. Oh, that's a key interception. Spread to the right. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Son Heung-min. Hwang Hee-chan. That's Lee Kang-in.
In with the challenge.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's been shifted off it. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot!
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely spread. 5 minutes till the break. It's a good ball out wide.
He is through here.
And that's gone route one. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Se agrega un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And he's forced to go back. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Back underway then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Wang Hee-chan, the most accurate pass. Now it's Wang Hee-chan. Played out towards the right wing. Lee Kang-in. Shot, surely! Oh, good finish! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Lee Kang-in. That is good alertness. Now it's Wang Hee-chan. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mexico still this single goal behind. Now it's Wang Hee-chan. He's looking wide. Now it's Son Heung-min. Not much subtlety about that challenge. No way through there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Oh, no, this does not look good. That pass isn't the best. He's got away. Picked out brilliantly. Son Heung, great chance! And a neat finish! And this is getting better and better. Oh, goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
South Korea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that is well cleared. And it's Son Heung-min. Distributed tidily. Now it's Lee Kang-in.
Look at the space here.
Shoots! And he's there to get it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to play it through. Lee Kang-in in acres of space out wide.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Kim Min-jae. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's destined for the flank. Deftly away. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Son Heung-min. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Son Heung-min. Hoisted in. That's an excellent interception. And they're on him in a flash. That is ended up in no man's land. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Son Heung-min.
Mexico really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Chips it through, brilliantly cut out. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Looking to play him in. Caught offside that time. South Korea making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Lovely bit of skill.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, that's delightful. And he was quick to react. And that will be it. So that is it, the end of the road. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará un boletín informativo del Departamento de Policía Regional.